if you don't already have a website, you should seriously consider using WordPress. Apparently WordPress is now used to create around about 25% of all new websites, which gives you an idea of how popular it is. It's extremely easy to use, it's very powerful, and with the right plugins and extensions, you'll find that whatever you want to do, for instance, things like SEO, contact forms, but basically the sort of things you want to do with a website, you will generally find there's plugins available to do this, and it's an extremely powerful piece of software. These days you can use WordPress to create your WordPress and also your blog. Now, WordPress SEO plugins. Plugins basically are extensions to the basic WordPress software. The nice thing about WordPress is it's free. You just simply download it and install it. And out of the box, it's not particularly good for websites, but with a few themes and with the appropriate plugins, once you start experimenting, you'll find it's absolutely brilliant for creating business websites. Now, WordPress is really easy to use. That's one of the main benefits of it. If I bring up a website, this particular website is written in WordPress. So it does look like a website rather than a blog. So if I bring up the home page, you've got all the sort of usual features like drop-down menus and what have you. You've got this bit here, which if you keep an eye on it, will slowly scroll from one item to another. There it goes. And basically setting all of this up looks complicated, but it's incredibly easy. In fact, it's so easy, we've produced a DVD which basically shows you how to produce, in fact, this particular website. And I think in total the course is less than about 5 hours. That gives you an idea of just how incredibly easy it is to use WordPress. Now, with that WordPress, there's two different aspects. There's what the customer sees, or what your visitor sees. So in this case, we're looking at the home page. Then there's an administration side of WordPress. So if I click up here, we can have a look at that. So let's say I wanted to create a new page, and I'll just quickly run through this to show you how really incredibly easy this is. So I want to create a new page. I click on all pages here. I click on add new. Up comes the new page. Now I've pre-prepared some data here, so I'll just simply copy that data, put it into the clipboard, go back to where I was, and literally I can just simply click on this little button here, Control V to paste it in, and there goes my information. If I want to, I can tidy it up to get rid of some of the extra spaces. But that's about the only thing I have to do. What I'll do is I'll copy this up here and make that the title. This is not the HTML title, this is just simply the header title, if you like, on this particular page. So there you are, I've got a header title there, and I've got my text there. If I want to mark this item here as a header 1, I just simply select it, click here, header 1, there you go, simple as that. If I want to insert a picture, click where you want the picture to go, then go to add media. If I already had the picture, I could just simply insert it from here, or if I want to do it the hard way, I can upload from my hard disk, select a file. Which file do I want? I copied one into this directory earlier. There it is. Click on that, click on open, and there's the picture. And if I click down here, it says insert into page. There's the picture. So there you are. I'm doing this in real time. The only thing I cheated with was just creating this data beforehand, so you didn't watch me type it all in. So there's my data in there, there's my picture in there. All the sort of things we talked about. If you want alt text on that, you can click on it, click here, give it the sort of alt text you want. So I'll put something like computer backup company Perth. This website, by the way, is not a real one, it's just simply a sample website I've created as part of this training course. So there we are. I've now got the picture in there. It's also got its alt tags behind it. And as you've seen, this is happening in real time. And if I wanted to actually publish it to the internet for real, I just click on the publish button over here. And that was kind of nice. But if I go down here, it gets even better, because look at this. If I just scroll down the page a bit, you can find that I've got this SEO plugin, and if I just nip back to my pre-prepared data, I've already prepared a title, so I'll just copy that and paste it in. So I'm going to say that's the title I'd like, and I'll just nip back and get the description that I pre-prepared, and I'll pop that into the description area here, and I can give it a focus keyword, in this case I'm like data backup. So basically, as you can see, I've just typed my title in here, I've typed my description in, and it even gives you an example of what this is going to look like inside the snippets as displayed within search engine results. That's assuming you do get into the search engine results. So let's say this was hopefully displayed on page 1. This is basically the sort of snippet you get displayed in the search engine results. And notice it gives you further information here. So basically it says, do your article headings include the focus word, which I've defined as data backup? It says yes, they do. How about the page title? Yes, that includes it, because the page title has the word data backup in it. The page URL, well, that doesn't actually have it in, but I can go and fix that if I want to. It's in the actual body content, and it's also in the meta descriptions. So basically, that is a nice way of doing my SEO. I've also produced the content here, and in order to publish this for real to the internet, I would just click on the publish button over here, and that'll be it. So as you've seen in real time there, that's how easy it is to create pages within WordPress. I mean, let's say you wanted to do something like adding a link. So it says terms and conditions apply. All I'd have to do is to click up here. And then if I go and find the terms and conditions page, which I created earlier, there they are. Click on add link, and there you go. So how easy was that? I've just created a text link from one page to another. And generally, whatever you do in WordPress, it's always that simple. As I say, we have a sort of 0 to 60 WordPress course. I can't remember exactly, but it's certainly under 5 hours. And within 5 hours, you produce a website like this, where you put your headers, where you put the graphics in the top here, you create these menus, you create a slider, you put this sidebar in, you put your text in, you put all your links in. You got your social media icons linked in there, and then with your other things that go a little bit further, for instance, there's a contact us form here, which is generated from a plugin. And the other thing we do on the course is we show you how to create a blog within the website. So if I clicked here, that would show you the blog within the website. So we got a website and a blog all within the one web address. So as you can see, that's pretty powerful stuff. And as I say, we teach this on the course, which is in total under 5 hours. That gives you an idea of how powerful it is. And then if you want extra items, you just simply install extra plugins, and we show you how to do that. Finally, if you have a website and it's written in something other than WordPress, maybe Dreamweaver or some proprietary system, what you might want to do is think about converting it to a WordPress-based site. The actual conversion process can be a little bit tricky. Basically because you've got to map the new website onto the existing website. That's your first problem. And then you've got to basically make sure everything's in place, and you take your existing data and put it onto the new website. But it's well worth the effort, because once you've done that, if you have a website where at the moment when you want changes you have to go and get your web developer to do it, once you've converted your existing website to a WordPress site, as you've just seen, it's so incredibly easy to use. Just about anyone can use it with little or no technical knowledge. So that's the real reason why you should think WordPress.